Can you walk us through the touchdown play to win the game?
Which one? Messing with you. You know, me and Joe was on the same page with the back shoulder. You know, he threw me that way I could make a guy miss, and I seen Tyra coming, and you know, I just made a play with my feet.
Jamar, what was it like to see Joe walking into the Dome with your jersey on today, your national championship jersey?
Yeah, it was crazy when he first asked me for it because I didn't know what he was gonna really do. But you know, when I seen him with it on, you know, it was kind of cool seeing that, showing him repping me while I was in my hometown. So you know, shout out Joe for.
Where?
You know,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
Where did you have it stored?
On the wall, yeah. I had to take it down. Just to get it.
What was your reaction when he texted you and asked you for it?
I thought he was talking about like an old jersey. He was just talking about like any jersey, period. So you know, the day before we left, that's when I was like, I got my championship jersey. He was like, that's cool.
Jamar, how meaningful is this for you to?
What was it like when you just walked in this building?
It was crazy, man. You know, when I was back home, the crowd was crazy, the fans were crazy. You know, just New Orleans fans and Bengals fans. You know, both excited to see both teams. So it was an unbelievable experience.
Jamar, what does it mean just for you to come back home? Obviously, there was a lot of hoopla around this with the family and the friends and everyone that wanted to see you play here. But to come here and to win like that, how much more meaningful was it?
It means a lot, actually. Just knowing that, you know, I got that advantage on beating New Orleans. I come back home after the season, talk a little trash. So that's good. That's what my family members. I know they all love the Saints. So it's just good for me to come back home and rub it in their face a little bit.
You had a lot
tough
of.
was this game, knowing that you're down the whole time? I'm sure that's not how you wanted to play out.
Yeah, it was a tough match. The defense, Saints defense, you know, played their quarters and their two, you know, and they showed a little man sometimes too. So coming into this game, we know we're gonna have opportunities and chances to make plays down the field. And you know, I feel like, you know, today we came out here and executed, you know, our offensive play schemes, and we did that. You know,
It looked like you had plenty of time as you went from like the 30 to the end zone. It looked like you had plenty of time as you went from like the 30 to the end zone on that touchdown. What was running through your mind as you kind of were going in
The
there?
last one?
Yeah.
Shoot, just burn Tyron. Just run past Tyron, actually. Once I caught the ball, slipped off the first tackle, I see Tyron, it was just me or Tyron. So I had to win.
Have you ever punted a ball like that?
I was actually trying to get fined, I ain't even gonna lie. I was trying to kick it in the stands.
Why?
I just wanted to do it, I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted to do that.
Did you think when you saw timeout, you think you had to just
Yeah. It was either going to stiff arm or I was just going to have to run past him. So it was my only two choices I had.
You guys hadn't had an explosive play like that yet this year. I've been asking you about it every week. When's it coming? When's it coming? How good did it feel for you guys on offense to carry the team in the last couple of weeks when it's kind of been the defense carrying you guys? How good did it feel for you guys to be able to deliver in that way?
Yeah, like I said, you know, it felt good just knowing the game plan coming into this game. Zach had a great scheme for us, and you know, we came out here and executed. That's one thing I can say about today's game. The O-line did great, the receivers, you know, the playmakers, you know, they did their job today. Everybody did their job, and the plays were on point.
Today obviously meant a lot to you, but to have that touchdown to cap off your homecoming, I mean, obviously it's awesome, but how do you kind of just put that in mind when you think about that?
Just having fun, man. You know, it's just me having fun out there. I'm trying to make a play, because that's what, you know, that's what they got me for, to be a playmaker and make a play when any time it's happening. But just, you know, having fun out there and executing, just wanting to sacrifice the win.
Did they eventually get into man? Did they eventually have to the way you guys were attacking them? They eventually have to do this?
They got in man a couple of times. I felt like they was in like two men sometimes. So I didn't feel like they were in straight man. I seen the safety look over a bit, but he probably been running my side. He probably just kept his eyes on me, so they definitely put him man a little bit.
Jamar, how important is it to prove to yourselves you guys can make big plays late in the game to win games as opposed to the three close ones that you dropped?
Yeah, I mean, we knew what we could do all along. It's just a matter of time to figure out how we was going to dice up the coverage they've been giving us these past couple of weeks. And, you know, I think we did that today, came out, and we seen it. You know, first half, we was messing with them, you know, making them do everything they didn't want to do. In the second half, you know, we started seeing the rotation, started seeing the end. In the second half, we came out with, you know, deep balls and everything else.
It looked like
What was last night like for you, being back in the city, knowing you're going to have this opportunity today? Were you making predictions on what it could look like? And at any point, are you thinking like, yeah, definitely 60-yarder, no walk? Yeah.
No, actually, I was just trying to avoid all family, so I didn't move too much. I was trying to make sure I had tunnel vision coming into this game. Just not moving around, knowing I could do anything when I come back home. I have a lot of freedom. They give us freedom when we come back. So it's just me on, locking into the game and relaxing and, just making sure I'm getting ready.
Would you imagine it ending like this, though? Would you imagine it ending like this? I mean, like that? Is that what you thought?
No, but I'm glad it did, though.
Yeah.
How hard is that? Food? Did you get your food Friday?
Yeah, I did. Well, I did, yeah.
Jamar, how hard is that to do? Just block out the noise.
I mean, I went to LSU, you know what I'm saying? So, Coach O preached that a lot, you know what I'm saying? Throughout my whole 2.5 years I was there, he preached that a lot. And, when I got here, it felt like we just built off the same thing, kept saying the same stuff. So, it wasn't nothing really new to me. It's just knowing how to do it when I'm in the toughest moment.
Can you break down the first end zone celebration? Obviously, it was the video. You hesitated there.
What did I do?
And you grabbed your hamstring a little bit.
Can I see it?
Was it part of it? Not for me.
No. That's actually, I did a dance. It's actually a new local dance in New Orleans. It's called Stand the Man. Stand the Man does the dance. That's why I did it. You usually grab, act like you got Charlie horse and then start walking off.
You
was the first one.
mentioned LSU and what you're used to because you play there. Would you say today's environment was the loudest you've played in
Of
the
course.
NFL?
Of course, yeah.
Louder than Arrowhead last year?
Ooh. Yeah.
How much did the quick game, the RPOs, kind of help you guys settle into a rhythm, do you think, get some completions on the board and just kind of move the ball?
Yeah, we definitely did that a lot. Just getting TV the ball and me, on his regular routes. That's gonna open up the offense right there. When we get in tight splits and see them playing off, then we want to attack the short stuff. So we definitely had a game plan on how they was playing us. We game plan for them to adjust to us, not us to adjust to them. So I think that was a good thing on how we did that.
Zach said that when things get bleak, Joe finds a way to pull things out. What is it about him that enables him to have that attribute?
He just knows how to. He knows how to stay calm in big moments. That's one thing about him. Even when he's getting pressured and back there moving all around the pocket and getting out of stuff that I don't think he's sacked on. So he always knows how to get out of situations that he doesn't know how to get out of.
Jamar, Jack, a lot of WGNO. Just wanted to ask you about high school days. So when you were at Rummel, y'all had a tough loss in the state championship.
Yeah.
And you kind of make up for that and go 1-1
Yeah.
with the Natty. Does this make you 2-1 in big games?
Yeah, yeah, it is 2-1 now, so I'm glad we got the dub. It's just good opportunity to come back and win at home.
You got family waiting on you now?
Yeah.
So now you're allowed to go actually see them?
Yeah, family room is waiting for me.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to see him yesterday, huh?
I seen my mom and pops. They cooked some food for me, and I got some food rolls. That was about it. But I was just chilling, seeing my family.
Your dad said the home cooking would give you a breakout game today. Was that the magic?
Did he say that for real?
Yeah.
He really did?
Yeah.
I don't know, he might be a sidekick. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Thanks, Jamar.
Jamar, thank you.